This is Iceland, whose notable contribution in World War II is declaring neutrality and then getting invaded by the British. And then the Americans. But we're about to use the new focus tree to bring back the Vikings and go raiding once more. We have two issues. 1, we have a tiny population. 2, we have no industry to speak of. 3, we're a puppet of Denmark. 4, we're forced into isolationism. Did I say 2 issues? I meant countless, but I didn't want it to seem hopeless. One saving grace is that we have ahistorical AI on, which does weird things, like having the Catholic Mexican Crusaders declare a war against the USA that lasts the entire game. Oh, and it means we have no allies, because all the fascist nations flipped when non-aligned or democratic or communist, and Franco lost the Spanish Civil War. Yeah, when I meant saving grace, I meant it made everything harder. What isn't hard is clicking the link in the pinned comment, because this video is sponsored by Paradox, because they wanted to show off the new HOI4 Arms Against Tyranny DLC. I'll be honest, thanks to this new DLC, I'm going to be playing HOI4 a lot more on this channel, because it's fun. And I suck at the game, so it's more fun for me. We're about to see the biggest Iceland game impact of all time. First things first, not our king. That's right, we're going fascist, boys. We have 1,000 men and we plan to use them. So we have a joint kingdom with Denmark, and we're also a dominion, and also our Icelandic economy, not the hottest in the world right now. That's okay, I'm sure through some shenanigans, we'll a little bit better off. It's gonna be a hard game, and I'm not the best player. Got the shield. Have a division reach a certain defensive bonus total. What division? We're in isolation. Disarmed, isolation. Really not set up for war, are we? Germany's embroiled in a civil war. Nice. Wait, that's way worse for me. Kind of hoping that Germany would be fascist. Yeah, first things first, anti-capitalist propaganda. Start trying to go fascist. This is bad. This is not a good start. I don't think I've ever seen the German Reich win this civil war. Considering we literally just decided to go fascist. That doesn't... Maybe we should go communist instead. Maybe communism sounded pretty good these days. Screw it, we're gonna go fascist anyway. Nazi sympathizer. That's a button you always want to click on YouTube. Okay, so the Icelandic tree has some pretty cool stuff, and I basically saw Reclaiming the Empire. I studied the Vikings in Iceland and in Finland a decent amount. That's why I really wanted to do this. But it doesn't look like we're going to be able to do this given, you know, what's going on. All right, we're prepared for the revolution. That's right. All 6 Icelandic people are going to stand up and declare, no more, no more. Expand the fishing industry or mineral profit. Probably this is going to be better if we can scale properly. Yeah, seems like a good idea. What you're witnessing is a man who really shouldn't be at the helm of a country in HOI4, trying his best. And we can all respect that, right? Okay, I'm going to get this weekly manpower plus 100 immediately. That feels like a good idea. We're gonna need it. Literally every 100 man count. Let's use the Hungarian crown. Fascist state visits. So no, I mean, I suppose Mussolini's gonna turn up because I think Hitler's a bit occupied. We gotta hope that the nationalists do this. Okay. What? The country used to be the major importer of Icelandic dried fish. Oh, great. One of the few states that started to recover. And because of the war. Can't we sell our fish somewhere else? We're gonna have to... Oh, man, this turned into an economic simulator. This is now Victoria 3, chap. Can't even construct anything. We have 1 civilian factory. There's 1 working man. And there's state visits. But honestly, let's go expand the industrial base. Ah, there we go. Hydroelectric power, that'll help. How are we gonna... Okay, I'm thinking submarines and marines, personally. That's how I think we're gonna... there it is. We're gonna do something. We're gonna need another research slot. I'm assuming something to give us a research slot. Yeah, there's one. We're gonna need that. Has Italy not won yet? Okay, I have. What to say? I didn't see that pop up. Hydroelectric power done. Japan. This is a civil war. Are you kidding me? Wait, are we gonna be the only fascist nation around soon? Yep, there's... The Communist Party is still way more fascist. I don't understand that, but we move. Develop Icelandic shipping. We're gonna need that. I mean, we're gonna need all the submarines we can get. I'm thinking I'm just gonna just patrol the areas. I've increased by a decent amount of population though, so that's why we get the doctor early. When I was at the HOI4 event in Sweden, Bit of Steel lamented the amount of manpower he had in Norway the entire time. It was great. Sitting next to me, he was moaning. Oh, wonderful. Music to my ears. Holland Club War on the Polish Republic. Communism's having a great game. Agricultural expansion going. Now, how to get our hands on more people? Back in the day, the Danes would have just, well, the Vikings in this case, the Icelandics would have just nicked them. But 20,000 people here we can probably nab, which might not sound like a lot, but I mean, it's like 10% of our population. All right, early submarine hull. Get going. We're going for submarines, boys. HOI4 submarine guide. Evil air attacks from carriers. I'm sorry, that's our only guy that I could get. I don't know that that's gonna help us, guys. This all sucked. Norwegian People's Republic. Stop going everyone's going communist. Oh no, national Spain's actually just being destroyed. I can't send volunteers because there aren't any troops. It's just me in Italy. I don't want there to be a general strike. Why would I do that? Okay, we've got an early submarine. Get the 36 one. I genuinely really don't have any other plans. This is it. This is all I got. I was thinking maybe I could nip into China or grab a puppet somewhere. But unfortunately, that kind of requires something. And that's not happening right now. The annoying thing is I can't see a single flashpoint for war. Soviet Union get bigger. They just nicked half of Poland. And Austria-Hungary's massive. This is a very strange game that I don't know if I'm going to be able to play a massive part in. Oh, I'm meant to have less than 50% stability and I've been increasing stability the entire time. Pretty basic submarine. Do that. I should stop producing. We'll have one in every 6 months. I don't really need trains. I don't know why I'd start researching them. It's too late to switch sides. Soviet Civil War. Okay, so now we're waiting for a Soviet power. Okay, well, we just switched out to being, oops. Just increased our stability. Okay, I've got to sit and think. Maybe did I lock myself out my own focus tree? I do this now. I've got 86% to break with a crown. Our stability's gonna keep ticking up. We're too stable. Quick, hurry! Oh, this is gonna be close. Not think we can chase down our own stability. Oh, it's close. 49%. Okay, we're good. Okay, that could have been bad. Right, well, state corporatism. Here we go. I can either go. I can either be disarmed or extensive. Why does it let me do that? Oh, no. I'm the only fascist nation left. Oh, Jesus. What do I do? So screwed. All those grey shirts. Let's see if we can get the current plan. The Hispanic Alliance. If this war gets finished, can I have my dried fish be sold, please? So Stalin's gone. Yeah, let's sort out one of these traits. Defense, soft attack, or hard attack. Sort out the Viking spirit. That icon is gorgeous. Fearless and deadly were the words associated with the Vikings of old. They crossed oceans not knowing what lay beyond, and only the strong succeeded. Fearless and bold are what Icelanders must be today, for only through daring and bravery shall the country overtake that which once was. I'd love to be selling equipment, but we don't have any to sell. We have to be the most opportunistic nation on earth. Right, let's see if we can grab ourselves the Empire. Wisdom of Odin, Might of Thor, Veigar and Ran, Frosty the Fence Rolfer. Does it remove the other ones? If I do this, where is Odin? Wisdom of Odin, sorry. Okay, interesting. That's kind of cool. Oh, nice, they did it. Right, we now have Greenland. Kind of weird. Sure. Now I'm independent, I can get rid of isolation. I want to see if this stacks. I think it might do. Yeah. That's kind of awesome. Okay, that's really cool. So so the Soviet is the main block, right? But they don't have an alliance. I mean, there's the Allies, but that's kind of it. The only other faction is the Hispanic Alliance between Mexico and Argentina. And there are no other alliances. Italy's still at war. Maybe we could help out there. Start training up some Marines. I mean, yeah, that's all I got, really. Dude, this is gonna be such a sick vocal. National spirit, sorry. Recruitable population sounds good. League of Nations is gone because the People's Republic of Hellas declared war on Bulgaria. Damn, Bulgaria has consistently taken L's in the Balkans. Oh, the Turks gone socialist. This, I'm not gonna lie, this kind of has the hallmarks of a peaceful game. I don't really see where there's gonna be any flashpoints. All the nations that would typically take out other nations are gone. Unless something weird happens, we might see a peaceful game. Also, this war's been going on so long. Get rid of Disarm Nation as well. Marine Corps Special Forces. Yes, please. Naval hub in the Atlantic or an airbase. I'm gonna go for a naval hub. Mainly because Navy is my weakest area in this game. Along with the Army and the Air Force. Take that how you will. This man looks evil. I'm not gonna lie to you. He just does. Offensive, organization first. Let's go offensive. There are almost more men running this army than there are in the army. Except, what was that? It was just our boys coming in. I got scared. Okay, we switched to extensive conscription already, just because I'm good to have the manpower. And also a war economy. So that should help us a little bit. Yeah, what we want to do is get an extra research slot. Dockyards, now we get industrial research school. Tax -3, we do not want. Get some defense for now. We can't do it because we don't have 5. Well, we can't upgrade them, okay. We'll just wait for a sec, there's no rush. 1940, there's not any war. It's just the most peaceful game of HOI4 I've ever seen. It's a World War II simulator, but there's no war. I'm gonna, no, what? What? No. Why am I a direct threat? Hold to mind his own business, I hope he doesn't kill us. We have antagonized the United States of America, ladies and gentlemen. Not usually a situation you want to be in. I thought it'd gone for me. I really did. War's going on over there. What's this? Yeah, you can resupply in our ports. Why not? Another fascist nation. We have to keep going down this. Convert convoys into destroyers or cruisers. Yeah, that sounds pretty good to me. So do any of you do anything? There's a lot going on. Okay, a lot just happened. What? Romania rejected Hungarian demands. UK and Britain announced an alliance. Austria-Hungary is at war. Germany's at war. France and Britain. Opportunity, gentlemen, opportunity! Finally, something happened! Oh, you're gonna get your ass kicked, aren't you? Modern other people know their great ancestry strive to construct great projects, improve the Iceland of Ireland. That's how you say it. So they may live up to Midgarda and Yggdrasil of legend. We get daily political power gains, stability, war support, and also 4 building slots, a civilian factory, and a military factory. That sounds pretty decent. That's a hell of a national spirit. Jesus. Division attack plus 25%. Finland's also fighting the Soviets, and they've got the White Death. Right, we're gonna claim the northern coast. Not gonna work. Alright, they pushed about Romania mostly. Okay, interesting. King Carol's abdicated. So now they're just fully communist, which has called in the Yugoslavians somehow. Yugoslavia's at war with the Central Powers and also France and England, which means the Soviets, so there's a three-way war going on right now. This is way more interesting than a normal game of HOI4, suddenly. There's Catholic Mexico turning up, they're about to wage war on everyone. But suddenly, like I said, three-way war. Everyone's fighting everyone. This is definitely something that we could work with. We've been given the Faroe Islands, and we now have... Oh, they gave us stuff. They gave us Jan Mayen as well. There's 10 people there. Draft them straight into the army. We've also been given this, which has 30,000 people, so that actually really helps. The UK remain defiant. That's fine. We'll pick them up later. Are you involved? No, you're not. Maybe we should declare war on the Norwegians. Because if you think about it, we can probably cap this place quite easily, you know? We just nick Oslo. Okay, they actually have quite a few. All of Leningrad. Oh, damn. Okay, they're pushing to the Soviets properly. Raise Portugal, declare war on Portugal. Nice. Specialize the army, which gives training time plus 20, division defense and division attack, or mobilization. Well, I mean, mobilization, division attack and defense. King of Sweden join the Central Powers. Okay, that makes life a little trickier because I was planning on doing a little summon. That division attack plus 25%. Plus, what we already have is like, we're looking at modifiers that give us plus 50% on 41, and I still am not feeling ready enough for the war. Sea surrounds us, and for centuries now, the Great Seas have shaped our people and who we are. By taking advantage of the knowledge we've gained from this, we can take the fight to our enemies in locations they least expect. Give us Marines attack and defense plus 5%. Really leaning quite heavy on these Marines, you know. Alright, we've got better submarines coming up now. And they're only a year behind. Take the fight to our enemies. Alright, well, Vinland it is. The idea of a North Atlantic Empire was born with the discovery of the Americas by none other by Leifur Eriksson. Why Koifish calls me Leif. Him himself being of Icelandic descent. Alas, the Viking colony of Vinland perished, but for now is the time to make a long lost dream into reality for Odin. Well, I mean, interestingly, the idea that it just vanished is kind of debated. Obviously, you have like unrealistic things saying, "Oh yeah, they survived and they built an empire and sort of stuff." Well, they didn't really probably do that, but there is a chance that they intermarried, particularly in the Greenland colony, because they were kind of just forgotten about. But yeah, a lot of people would have died, but there's a chance that some of them would have just, you know, gone elsewhere, intermarried, and learnt the ways of the natives. Get Marine commanders have the ability to exfiltrate from any coastal province. I like that. That's a good idea. Not losing these units is kind of crucial. I've invested a lot of resources into them. Bit of a mess right now. I mean, they're pushing all the way to Moscow. We need to open up another front. Catholic Mexico looking pretty good. Well, no, actually, there's a slight issue with Catholic Mexico. It's looking a bit lobotomized at the moment. It's the destroyers. We're going to spam out some destroyers. Okay, I've got a couple of guys that defend the island a little bit. We've got some coastal defenses going on as well, because I don't really want to get surprised. Polish Peasant Union still being alive at this point is frankly fantastic, given that Moscow has fallen. Okay, there's justification. Send in the boys. Going in Dutch East Indies. That's fine. That's what we're trying to go for anyway. Thought they joined the Allies for a second, but we're good. States joins the Allies. That's less good. There, we have landed. All right, now quick, grab all the victory points you can. Pin them. Because the Netherlands are so small, just pin them all, go. Okay, just Amsterdam was needed. Excellent. Okay, Dutch Reich will take all of that, and then we will puppet the East Indies. Giving off tons of equipment, and more importantly, we can use the Indonesian troops. Grab another Marine division, and then let's switch out to the new Indonesian template. Give us way more manpower. I can appreciate this is a very strange looking division, but that's fine. This is what I want our Marines to look like. Let's just get divisions out in the field. I think realistically, that's going to be our only clean fight there. If I have a border with Belgium, they're in the Allies. I should have just puppeted them and then I'd have... Ah, well, what... Mistakes were made, but we move. No, the Mexicans have held up for a lot longer than I thought they would. And the UK... Spain has invaded the Balkans. And it looks like Germany's not doing so hot. God, I'm going to have to do something about that, aren't I? I need to get Newfoundland to do this. How feasible getting Newfoundland is, considering it's owned by the United States of America. Does it always start like that? I don't think it does. I think that's just been very inconvenient for us. We could have done this entire thing without having to fight the Americans, but here we are. But I feel okay with Indonesian backing. I don't want to start going down the amphibious Amtrak route, because they've never really done it before, and it sounds like fun. It's like the gang's getting back together. The Turks have now joined the Central Powers. Swiss got involved, which has provided a route round the Maginot. Still, that's very strange. And China's been taken over by Pai Shek. He's done, I think. Oh no, it's still at war. Japanese have been doing too well. Did Mexico stop pushing to the US? Oh my god, what the... This is the nastiest thing I've ever seen. That is horrible. Haiti joined the Allies and so did Cuba. I think Mexico really on a crusade at the moment. It's a lot like the front line's actually... Oh no, it is moving. The river line they're on. So they might be doing all right. I don't really know, to be honest. Spending a long time building up our forces here. Realistically, we only get one shot at this. And then if that doesn't work, we're going to fall back on the tanks. Egg Thor Jonathan's going to be our man. Yeah, we have a lot of divisions now. Dutch guns did help massively. So what are we waiting for? Well, that's a good question. I don't want to do it because I'm scared. The idea is we have an army that can just sort of sit on its back foot a little bit. And then the rest of the lads will wait for the Marines to do their jobs. All right. Shall we see how well this is going to go? Just let's prod. The idea is that England will hopefully be busy with their ships elsewhere. Oh, yeah, okay, we're landing. Well, we're launching at least. Looks like we're going to land as well. All right, excellent. Good job, chaps. Now for the hard part. I mean, do we... guess we go for Newcastle, right? I want to go through as few sea zones as possible, so the North Sea is where we're going to have to do it. This seems like a good place to go. Plains Province, we should be able to cut off these two quite quickly and then just secure the North. Not worried about our submarines getting detected, to be honest, because the AI can't really detect them when you build them like this. Well, that's what the guide said anyway. Yeah, I think we'll be all right. Catholic Mexico wants to join their faction. I'm not going to do that just yet. Hang on, I might war with the US. Yes. So I might as well join the Catholic Mexicans. I didn't expect the Australians to invade. Could also send in troops over there to help. But I'm pretty sure, I don't have any convoy escorts, so I'm pretty sure they'll just get sunk. Could join the Germans. That seems a bit more stable to me. Yeah, let's get these refitted destroyers away from our Chinese submarines so they don't. I know that the English have troops over here and also in Norway. So the hope is that the home islands are not well protected. And I just need to wait until they give me a sec. Because they got a task force docked here. They just got to give me a second. Okay, there are US submarines that are sinking with ships as they try to leave Greenland. I do have ship repair speed. Polish-Romanian alliance. Okay, convoying the North Seas activated. I think the submarines got caught. Oh, they're hidden. Looks like we're actually gonna land. Nice. Okay, we've landed. Didn't think I'd get this far. We lost 2 submarines for that. Okay, stop with the convoy raiding. I think it's probably the older submarines. I can't see the new ones getting caught. Okay, the issue is if I send in my boys, we're just gonna get flooded. But we have to react now, right? I really didn't think we'd get this far. Marines 3. Ah, screw it. We're going all in. Spread out, boys. We're low off the land. There is a very limited British presence here. Boys, do it. Some of the boys, we're getting caught. Okay, right. Absolutely go for Newcastle. Okay, you're not going to be able to quite make it. Oh, you are. Okay, make the attack. Just start moving. Take out the Americans whilst you're here. And Scotland is firmly ours now. Where are the English troops? Do they literally just not have anything here? I mean, the air situation is not looking great. I mean, we're not getting invaded at home, are we? They just... in Northern South America, there's a dangerous invasion. I think we'll be fine. And we have units on every port, right? I also have coastal forts everywhere. Keep pushing down to Liverpool, I guess. I'm not enjoying this supply, but that's fine. There's literally no one here. There's absolutely no one. Okay, we're starting to see some. I don't know what the hell's in that whole one. Okay, yeah, you're not taking that back. Right, we're gonna need some of these Marines down here. God, port strikes. Surely they're bringing lads home. Yeah, okay, they're starting to turn up now. They're invasion Greenland. Oh boy. Greenland's not exactly our most well-defended place right now. Like the Vikings of old, boys. Don't really want to let them get settled, because the longer I wait, the more troops are gonna pull in, right? Okay, yeah, these Indonesian troops that I forgot about getting absolutely thwacked. Wait, is London? London's completely unoccupied, undefended. Come on, boys. Okay, we've taken London. Who'd have thought Hull would have been the place that's hardest to crack? Right, I need to send 4 divisions up north because they're building some troops up there. Or at least they're massing them, and I don't really like the sound of that. So we're going to take Birmingham, especially with the help of the Marines. Look, I know that they look like they are... The artillery, the Marines, trust me. Did they just melt things? What's that, a tank? Yep, no problem. Just go. These are basically just tanks, but without the tank part of it. Apparently I was correct. They are trying to break out of here. Did Greenland survive? It is. I think it did. I think Mexico's still putting up a fight. Spain's taken most of Italy. I don't know whether Italy declared in favor of one team or another, but here we are. Okay, they have taken back London, but we'll get it back soon. I'm scared of Hull, man. Like any sane individual. All right, some American troops, take them out. We have not a single plane to our name, so... Okay, that's a tank. We are marching into... There we go. Sweet. March straight into London. Can we take out a heavy tank? Yeah, kind of. It shows that things are getting shot down, but we don't have the facilities for that. We can't even take Hull. Please capitulate soon. This is easily the coolest thing I've ever done in HOI4. Dude, I love Marines, man. There we go. Nice. Who owns this now? The Italians. Why do the Italians own it? And they're in the Corfu cooperative with this. I'm not messing with them. I don't think I'd get this far. I'm not gonna lie. Fall of Rome. Don't worry, they can just go to Portsmouth. Basically the same thing. What the hell? What? I have 2 railway guns. Put them over here. If we ever decide to go to the mainland, you know what to do. This is the messiest HOI4 game I've ever... Like, what is this? I don't know what's going on. Okay, the Mexicans have been encircled over there, but they've dealt with that. Some of the lads are suffering from poor supply. That's absolutely fine. I want to see them right about this task force. There we go. Garrison support. Wonderful. Start getting ourselves sorted. Yeah, they just can't see us. Oh, fall of Berlin. Nobody's going down. Sinking American convoys. So my defense of the British Isles amounts to hope. That's the general gist of it. Germany's capitulated. So the 3-way war is very much in the favor of the side that I'm trying to fight. I just want Newfoundland. I'll call that a win. And realistically, where do you think they're going to turn? Okay. Why? Send my navy over here and we immediately start just hunting American convoys. Oh my god, it's a lot of convoys. Now that's interesting. Soviet Social Republic. I mean, not really actually. Sweden. Okay, so it's just us against the world. Okay, well we meet at land at least. Back where Leif Erikson was all those years ago. Just keep raiding the Atlantic, why not? Oh, we can do it. Raise a monument. Becomes a core. Well, let's clear the British off first. Norwegians are gone. Damn, we're at war with everyone. Yo, Catholic Mexico is making a comeback. Oh, we can't join because there are wars that they don't want to be fighting. Look, I'll invade Washington. That's the best I can do for you. You're hungry to join. Cool. We are starting to massively pump out. I should probably do with you lot, now that I think about it. Instead of just having you in a one long line, why don't we do this? The thing is, I didn't take the ports, right? So unless they're all with the Italian Union, they can't invade me. Simply because I never took Hull or Portsmouth or Plymouth. So I have actually very few ports over. I'm definitely going to do more naval stuff in future games. This is fun. You just got to pick opportune moments where, like, the big navies aren't around and then just overwhelm them. It's fun. And then you can just do this. Austria-Hungary's capitulated. So if we take out... Who is the great powers in the wars against us? France. Everyone else has capitulated. France, okay, and Sweden. Sweden's going to get taken out by the UK, but the UK's already capitulated. So if we take out the United States, all I need to do is invade France, and then we've got a shot, you know? We're just ending the war, because we're not at war with the Soviets. And the Soviets are still standing somehow. Are the Turks a great power? No, they're not. They're getting taken out by the Soviets anyway. Fall of Warsaw from German advancing. Okay, so now the Germans are going to push back into Germany from the west, but that's a good thing for me. I think the sheer quantity of... I think the US is just here. I think that's where they are. A lot of Belgians. A lot of Belgians. I don't know how I'm going to do this with 6 Marines, but I just want to provide support to the Catholic Mexicans. All right, concentrate our ships. Let's go. They're actually going to move. Is that a... I'm just going to ignore the French... thing there. Yeah, there are definitely some ships here. In case if they catch our boys. Oh, 286,000 men. No wonder our manpower suddenly skyrocketed. We just... That's more people live here than everywhere else, and it's our core state. Don't mind me, people in Boston. Oh my god, we're actually going to land. We weren't able to reinforce. Okay. Wow. I have more Marines. Losing trains to enemy logistics strikes. That's absolutely fine. Cannot tell you how little I care about the planes. Or the trains, sorry. So yeah, that's how little I care. It doesn't matter to me. All right, we have a new weapon. The 1944 submarine. Now, this one is our best design yet. It's literally the best we can get. So, yeah, good luck finding these bastards. Get some fuel in the meantime. There's Turkey gone. Oh, this is horrible. Yeah, invading the USA has been a lot trickier than I thought it would be. Which I know sounds dumb, but, it is what it is. Fine, there's so many different... Yeah, I understand. Call everyone against me. Communist China's gone. No, Catholic Mexico's now been reversed. These two are having a great little battle. I'm really intrigued as to the stats there. I think the Swedes are about to capitulate, which is nice. Probably we did 10k damage to the... Probably for the convoy raiding, I'd imagine. Same thing with the Americans. They just immediately went there. I didn't even realize I'd triggered it. Go! We've got 4 shiny light tanks as well to come and help with this. I think we're winning that. Not a good time to be encircled there. All right, let's just separate that out. Okay, we need to bring in bodies. To hell with the consequences, boys. We're not going to get another shot at this. Poor Marines can't do all the work themselves. All right, now's your time to push, Mr. Mexico. Everyone's flooding over. We've completely abandoned Britain. I don't need it anymore. This is what it's all about. Booming, boys, booming. All right, let's start getting some sort of controlled area here. No, we're not pushing through that. It's mountains. Can some of the other units arrive, please? Going to New York. Go pushing to New York. Now what? Don't have the troops for this. I wanted like a series of surgical attacks, not this. Okay, we're just destroying tanks out here, all right? We took back New York. All right, the divisions are getting here very slowly. We've met a British man along the way, that's fine. Completely ignoring England. All right, there's a little encirclement. These things are not built for encirclements. They are built for encirclements. Not built for much else, but they're built for encirclements. Yeah, I need to pull out this little pocket here. Otherwise, things are about to get real bad for us. Oh, hang on. A little bit rapid. I hope he's not about to cut me off there. Come on, there we go. That's an encirclement. It's taking a bloody while to get in there. All right, plan is now cut off this... I might war with you as well. Yeah, okay. I want to try and cap... I don't know. Who else we got him here? Let's just finish this lot off. Flying heavily on the Marines in the mountains, which they're really not built for. Nip around here. And then collapse on them. New York's going to be taken in a second. We've also got the Indonesian trucks, which should help. They just brought that man out of the encirclement. Oh, that's irritating. Do I push south or north? I reckon we have to push south. I think that has to be the play. Then the Marines can go ahead and try and start gunning it out that way. Okay, not entirely sure why we've just completely abandoned the front line on this side. The 13 divs, where are you meant to be? Why are you going back to Indonesia? I don't understand. Okay, this is stupid. We've got all our entire front line. One little province is what stops us from complete ruin. I've accidentally cut the American supply lines. I emphasize on accidentally. This was not on purpose. Okay, there's that done. One element of this pain. Okay, let's clean up this lot. This is always going to be miserable. I mean, their bad divisions are bad, right? But their good divisions like take so long to kill. Okay. Now we're just going to focus on small little encirclements. Bit by bit, we're going to grind them down. We just need to relieve the pressure off the Mexicans, and then hopefully they'll be able to do something. All of the Marines can get a medal. I'm not surprised. The tank there that I really want to destroy. Oh. We've got a truck that's just got an open tile in front of them. And we'll use the Marines that are here. Alright, so nice encirclement here. Supply means nothing. I don't believe in supply. Just get rid of this lot over here. And now we continue. If we can't catch them napping here. Don't let them catch you there. Okay, the Marines have gotten there. So we should be fine. Oh, no, hang on. Okay, we might have lost a couple of tanks in that encirclement. And we didn't kill anything. But frankly, the tanks were doing virtually nothing anyway. So I'm not too fussed with that. All they have to do is click on us. And this tank's going to go. Well, that was fortunate. Alright, stop them from leaving now. Alright, the East Coast has all the population. So if we just keep on marching down the East Coast, should be okay. Alright, the Indonesians are finally going to turn up. Keep pushing, boys. There is no one on the front line. Okay, just go, go, go. Okay, canceling that line gave us a bunch more manpower, which is probably going to, yep, instantly used for garrison. Oh, the Belgians have turned up. Alright, they're not very good. They turn up and instantly get smacked. They're about halfway done to capitulation. Don't know what you guys are doing here. Frankly, I genuinely have no idea. Why did you go from the West Coast? Oh my god. Little by little, chaps. Little by little. By inch. We left the tanks behind. No, get them out of there. Well, the British are here. It's interesting. I think the Americans have massed on the... Yeah, look, they're over here. Oh, the Marines doing their jobs. Oh my god, this is going to be a nice encirclement from the Marines. Automatic order as well. Some French tanks have turned up. Anything that moves into this pocket here dies. And not like the look of this. Okay, we've encircled this lot. Just get the port. Get it done. Mexico, man, hold on. You've been holding on this entire war. A little bit longer, buddy. The English are here. The Australians are here. Cleaning up little pockets, the bane of my existence. It's now no longer me versus the game. It's me versus my own sense of sanity. Come on. Get to San Diego. Get to Los Angeles. End this. No, go back, go back, go back. He might have left. Please tell me that's it. I think that's where we'll leave it. Because each time I capitulate someone, someone new becomes... For example, Colombia is now the head honcho. But I'd say that's pretty successful. We did what we set out to do. And a little bit more. Oh, man. Well, thank you very much to Paradox for sponsoring this video. This new DLC has a whole host of new features, as well as loads and loads and loads of new different focus trees. I'm definitely going to be playing through all of them. Most likely you'll be recording them. So if that's something you want to see, please do make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. Huge shout out to my Patreons. Most importantly, Redguard76, Lewis Wright, Ryan B, Atreides, Blenderman, Crilly, Ghostwolf, JadeOwl52, Sjalmi, Luke, Matthew McHugh, Mike473, Mikey Lewis, Original, ShadowSinger, and Tom. Your support means a lot, guys. Whilst you're here, why not watch another video? I mean, it's right there. Just click on it.